4 o'clock this morning outside Westminster Abbey. Even the most committed of royal watchers are asleep, tucked up in their tents or camped out on the pavements which they intend to occupy until the wedding is over. But over at Wellington Barracks by Buckingham Palace, the military are on the move.
Number 4 off, company, sir!
This was a full-scale rehearsal of the military movements that will take place on Friday, the ceremonial without which even a semi-state occasion would not be complete. A chance for sergeant majors to make final adjustments and senior officers to cast a slightly wary eye. On Friday, central London will be a ceremonial stage. The world will be watching. It needs to be right. One man who understands the pressures is Sir Malcolm Ross, the Buckingham Palace official who masterminded great state occasions for 15 years.
If you are putting that show on, it is very akin to something on a stage or in a circus, and putting it all together so that it looks good and feels good. I think on this occasion we are looking for a wow factor, and I'm quite sure we'll get one.
With dawn came the carriage and the cavalry, which on Friday will be drawn up outside the Abbey after the service to take and escort the by now married couple along the ceremonial route to Buckingham Palace.
A closed carriage this morning, passing through largely empty streets. In 2 days' time, of course, it will be so different.
And different is how you might describe what the bride's florists are doing to Westminster Abbey. A number of trees have already gone in, an unusual adornment for the Abbey. They were followed today by large quantities of flowers. Little wonder that the sniffer dogs seem so happy in their work. Nicholas Witchell, BBC News at Westminster Abbey.
Well, our BBC teams have been speaking to some of those who've made special journeys to London from different parts of the world to try and experience the royal wedding atmosphere for themselves. Let's hear now from Tim Wilcox, who's been at Westminster Abbey.
Well, less than 48 hours to go, and already the streets opposite Westminster Abbey are building with people. You can see several of these people have been camping out overnight. Here, the tents have been put up. What sort of night did you have last night?
Nippy.
Nippy,
yeah.
but no rain.
No.
That's okay, and a nice warm day today, isn't it? Are you prepared for the rain on Friday if it comes?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I've going to sit myself in an ordinary deck chair covered with a wheelchair person's cover, so it covers you all.
Right.
Not a problem.
So well prepared anyway. And you're not going to lose this. Got a good position here, haven't you? Right by the entrance to the...
Yeah, I do.
Lovely. Okay, thank you very much. Just go up here as well. People from all over the world actually have come. So you've got some people from Suffolk, a county in in Britain, alongside people from Seattle, for example. Now, there was a lady here from New York who I was speaking to. Here she is. Oh, yeah, Nancy. Sorry, hello. Oh, sorry. Now, Nancy, you've flown over from New York just for this, or were you going to come on holiday anyway?
No, I planned to come here just...
And why have you come for this wedding?
You know, it's a glamorous event and it intrigues me. I like to read about that stuff. I wanted to see it myself.
And were you a fan of Diana? Is that why you want to come see William?
I was a fan of hers, yes. I missed that wedding, but I did come to see the viewing of her gifts.
Right.
Yeah, and
okay.
then...
And obviously you're here until the wedding, and then when do you fly home?
My ticket is standby, so I'm going to stay a little longer to avoid the rush.
Okay, and maybe book yourself into a hotel, because this is comfortable at the moment.
Yes.
But two more nights on this.
No, actually, I am booked into I'm paying for a hotel, for a guest house anyway.
Oh,
I'm paying, you know.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
But I'll go back there on Friday night.
Best of luck. Okay, thank you very much. So, as you can see, people prepared for the wedding, and the wedding, of course, starts at 11 o'clock on Friday, but these people here pitching their tents, making sure that they've got a really good position when Kate Middleton arrives on Friday morning.
That was Tim Wilcox. Well, here at Westminster Abbey, here at Buckingham Palace, the Union flag has just been replaced by the royal standard flying above the palace, which means that the Queen is back in residence. She will be hosting the first of William and Kate's wedding receptions that will take place when they arrive here at the palace from Westminster Abbey on Friday afternoon, London time. Wherever you are in the world, you'll find details of how you can watch the wedding. We'll have special coverage, of course, on BBC World News. And have a look at the special royal wedding section of the BBC website. You'll find it at bbc.com/royal wedding, and it includes a full schedule of what the day will be like. Do have a look for details of our special coverage.
Well, in just a few minutes, it's Hard Talk. Stephen Saka will be asking the International Secretary of Greece's Civil Servants Union why he believes Greek austerity measures are unfair.